Let's dive into it because I don't know. Shout out to Peacock and your services. I have streamed every second of the Olympic Games, and it has been very enjoyable. Very.
What's been your favorite, Kim? What's been your favorite part, Kim?
So I got two favorites. Can I have two?
You can have
cool?
Dude. It's your podcast. You can have as many favorites as you want.
I'm gonna take two. And,
and that's
number one
two homies chatting. So
that's right. That's what the correlation is there. Curling, man, and I've 100%. Always enjoyed the curling. We're on board. I think it was it became an Olympic event in 1998, I believe. And America has fallen in love with it since. I don't like when in my young childhood, I don't remember curling being around, but I remember seeing it in 2002 when the Winter Games were here in Salt Lake City and being kind of like fascinated by it, but not understanding it, seeing it the last couple of Olympics and being like, man, that's really cool and really enjoying it. We medal a lot. But this Olympics, I gotta tell you, man, deep dive into curling right here. Downloaded a couple of apps where you can simulate strategy of curling, because that's what it is. It's darts, but it's like darts against an opponent, or like lawn darts against an opponent, or like bocce ball, a little similar to that.
It's a shuffleboard, dude. It's just shuffleboard on ice.
Shuffleboard on ice. And oh man, we have an excellent team. And they qualify. They're moving on to the semis.
Yeah.
As of tonight.
Denmark.
They beat Denmark tonight. Yeah. And going on. Chance to medal. It's been really enjoyable to watch. And I'm Googling curling clubs. There's one in Park City I'm looking at. And that's the only one I found so far. But I'm looking to get into this sport, this game, because to me it looks like winter golf a little bit, maybe, like it's like the same amount of time.
It's a nice team sport. It's a nice team sport.
You do it with your buddies. You drink beer while you're doing it. Have you heard they're mic'd up? They're mic'd up. Every single one of them is mic'd, and so you could watch the videos of them where they're like bantering back and forth. And I got to tell you, it reminds me of hanging out with my buddies, and I love it.
They're all like, tatted up.
His hand on his back. He's like, "Oh, that's cute." Like they're buddies, and they're like, our age. Like shout out to Chris Pleiss, medal in the mixed doubles. Homies got hair. I bet he drinks beer. Chris, come on the show, bro. Let's get you on. Let's talk curling a little bit. Let's talk Olympic experience.
You
got Matt. You got the Matt look, by the way, with the mustache, strong.
The Matt Hamilton. I'm rocking the Matt Hamilton
hair.
Yeah, he rocks them. He rocks them J's too. He rocks them J's on them.
He does. He does.
He's cruising.
He does.
I'm like, damn.
And by just for our listeners out there who might not know what you mean by J's, you mean Jordans, right?
J's on my feet. J's on my feet.
Curling. So those of you who don't know, in curling, you usually have one shoe that's slippery and one shoe that's grippy, and you see a lot of them like. They look like they have Heelys on kind of a little bit. Yeah. Because they'll like
fucks with those.
Push off and like slide across the ice on the one shoe. And they kind of look like that nerd that had Heelys in school. Right?
The
hallway there.
And just so anybody listening to this podcast who shows up Heelys, with you are not a nerd.
Jordans. You're a nerd if you ever wore Heelys. And
listen to that. Don't listen to that.
Borderline nerd if you had soap shoes.
What?
I said borderline.
You're lying about the soaps. Lying about soaps, Penny.
Let's save that. Let's table that one for a second there. All right. But seriously though, so he's got custom Jordans that are curling shoes so that he can do the slippery slidey thing while he sweeps.
That's sick, dude. That's my guy. Shout out Matt Hamilton.
Dude, he's the dude. He's the dude. He's an inspiration to our Matt. Come on the show, bro.
John Schuster, what up, bro? Come on the show, bro.
The veteran.
Are we gonna go back-to-back gold? I mean,
I think so. from what I've seen in round, so I've been into it. Like I'm into it. I'm watching them. I'm rewatching matches here. The teamwork, the dialogue that Team USA has is surpassed by none, and their strategy with the other team standing right there next to them, they're literally talking about what they think that they're going to do if they do this. But it's the level of communication that they have. I think they win a gold with it.
Yeah, we face Great Britain tomorrow, 7:05 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow in the semifinals.
Winner goes to gold medal match.
And the Brits are number one. So I'm feeling like we're going to title this match the Revolutionary War. All right, Ooh. Let's just call that. Let's just say what it is. All right, we fight in.
We could be there. We could throw tea. We could throw a bunch of tea onto the ice. Like, we could throw like buckets and buckets of tea bags.
Barrels of tea. USA. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Team USA Curling, we are here with you in spirit. Come on the show, drink a beer with us. Let's talk.